you might be in the US and you may think that the WELLCAMP, the isolation centre here in Queensland, Australia, is far, far detached and removed from where you are. But if you have a look at the organisations and the businesses that the gentleman and his family that run that centre, that own the land that the government is leasing off, they are this company. And oh my goodness, look what else they do. They do light poles. Isn't everybody talking about something about black lights and stuff? Surveillance going up everywhere. And this is all US made. So these are composite light poles that are meant to last much longer. Look at that. So they can keep you in your little centre. So they can monitor you. Look at that, they're lightweight. All these different ones pre-drilled that you just take your old ones off, put these ones in, all done to specification, and it shows you how they're all stuck into the ground. I don't know what that's meant to be. Obviously that's where you can get to your electricals. And they're a fibre composite, which they have the technology for. 5-year or 7-year warranty. And look at this. US manufactured. So you think that it's made in the USA? You think that it's just here in Australia that they're putting their little fingers into these pies? No, look at that. But they call themselves something else. So you never know. Look at all the different colours that you can choose your pole to be. It's like a stripper pole, isn't it? So yeah, keep your eyes on the light poles, because they're coming to a town near you. And yeah, and if they're with that gentleman, God knows what they're going to be able to put into this stuff. Who knows? Because they have an easy access point there. Look at that. It's easy peasy, I'm sure, just to upgrade things. And this is what we have in Australia. That's what he's built here. Where are his poles there? Oh, there aren't any, are they? Because they're not going to have poles on a photo or on a building submission plan, because it might scare people. But I'm sure that there are all poles around there, but no one goes down there to have a look. The last people that did was Beck from Oz, and yeah, there's the airport right there. Why they've got a helicopter there, I don't know. Is that, because they've got guys with bullets with a machine gun on there, or a rifle scope, ready to get people. And this was October, just recently. So yeah, so you just, so there's other pictures showing you all the things. I downloaded obviously the paperwork, but here, look at all this: pedestrian structures, traffic infrastructures, street park infrastructures, marine infrastructures, electrical infrastructure, light poles is just part of it. So, and this is all him. And this is coming to, is it a town or a city near you? Especially if you're in those type of, let's have a look at the pedestrian stuff. Okay, so this is all composite stuff, which is meant to be, doesn't degrade, and it doesn't rot, and it doesn't have rust, and it's so lightweight, and it's safe, and it's effective, and it's, better for the environment. And I agree, it probably is. But it's worrisome about what they can do. Because they do bridges. Look at that. And that's a pretty unattractive looking bridge if you ask me. And they're showing, oh, we've got a couple of guys building a bridge. I could look at all that. Let's have a look at the street and park stuff. Shelters. Let's have a look at the shelters. Oh, isn't that unattractive? It looks like something out of World War II, doesn't it? And these aren't too bad. The shade shelters are okay until you get bird crap all over them and bat shit. And they look so prison-like. I don't like any of this. A couple of people on a bike, woohoo. And let's have a look at the marine. And I think they've got some of those things down in Melbourne. Apparently they used to be piers or pylons for a jetty many, many years ago, and they've stuck those bloody things on it. It was in one of the live streams that I was watching, where Auditing Australia was trying to get the video of the drone presentation that they had down in Melbourne, but it was too windy and it had all these white things sticking on the top of them, looking like big dildos. They were very unattractive. And let's have a look at so there's the light poles. Go back. Cross arms. Okay, cross arms and then light poles. So that's the electrical side of things. Okay. So, watch out. It's headed towards your way.
Let's go, Brandon.
For me, it's not all.